Hello, all. So, as you know the drill, we get this story. I'm going to get into it. All right. It says right here, American Idol alumni David Archuleta said that people walked out of his Christmas concert after he spoke about being queer. Huh. Well, let's see what this is about. David Archuleta. I want to say Aquiletta, but it's obviously not that. Archuleta said that people walked out of the shows when he talked about being queer. Maybe they're confused. They don't know what queer is. They just thought you were gay. He shared an email he said his manager received, which said he had ruined a Christmas experience. Boy, you must be shitty at telling stories. This post includes mentions of American Idol alumni David Archuleta said that people walked out of one of his shows in Utah. There's your problem. Utah. After he spoke during a concert about his queer journey. Listen, buddy. There's a little thing called social awareness. All right. I'm an atheist. I have conversations with people that are religious all the time. You know what I don't do? I don't talk about the fact that I don't believe their God is real. Because that's a weird thing to do, buddy. It's a weird thing to do. Time and place. If you want to say what you want to say, then be open to the fact that you might offend some people, which is what happened. But if you want to avoid certain things like that, then you gotta watch what you say, depending on who you're speaking to. And if you're going to Utah, place that's very religious, and you start talking about stuff like that, then maybe it might be a problem. Consider the fact that maybe people came to see you to listen to you sing songs, buddy, not tell stories about your journey through figuring out how you like a little bit of zesty sauce on your salad before it gets tossed. Huh? Maybe don't do that. And this is a Christmas concert, right? So I would assume that at this concert, a lot of the people that came to the show were families with children. Hey, people don't like all the people talking about their sexual experiences around their children. And they walked away instead of throwing stuff at you or yelling slurs at you. So you would think that would be acceptable and you wouldn't have to talk about it, but no. In an Instagram post uploaded on Wednesday, Archuleta shared what he said was an email that his manager received, seemingly from a venue manager or someone working at Archuleta's The More the Merrier Christmas tour. Okay, I see what you did with that tour. The unattributed email said some concert goes at the show walked out when David used what people thought was a Christmas concert, as I thought it would be, to talk about his journey being queer. Yeah, you kind of ambush people there, David. The email then says that the person has to deal with some very upset patrons. Yeah, and asked that David Archuleta refrain from speaking about his queer identity at further concerts. Yeah, you would think he would already know to not do that, but maybe David doesn't have friends where he can share his personal journeys and stories with. Or maybe his friends are just sick of hearing him talk about it, but a bunch of strangers is not the time to open up. All right? Sing your song, David. Sing the song. In a lengthy caption caption, Archuleta pushed back saying that he was choosing not to hide. Who are you hiding from? Pretty sure anyone that see you and heard you, they kind of knew what was going on. In your mind, you were hiding. It was pretty obvious. I mean, I remember him from was like back in 2005 or something like that. Long time ago when I used to watch Idol with my family. Thought he was a pretty good singer, but he was definitely gay. It wasn't a problem. I don't know why he felt the need to hide it, but whatever. If a few dozen people walk out, but there are others staying who need to know they're not alone in their journey. What are you talking about, bro? If you want to speak to specific people with the same issues that you have, then you have other outlets for that. A concert where there's a general admittance for people that specifically came from music is not the place. What are you doing, David? He wrote, "It's worth it to me. I felt I was alone." How? What? You felt you were alone? What about all the guys that are running through you? What are you talking about? How would you feel alone? It's the hottest virtue signal nowadays. LGBTQ all over the place, buddy. Why would you feel like you were alone? There's an entire community with a bunch of letters to go with it. Weirdness. I was scared. Scared of what? Scared of people figuring out that you're trying to lie to them and hide who you are? See, this is the thing I don't like. How people like this pretend to be victims, but you straight up, you're lying to people. You're being deceitful because of your own insecurities. I mean, there are guys that talk about how they can finally be themselves and come out as gay or whatever, and they're in whole marriages, having families and kids. They just deceived the woman, had a kid with her for years. And now they're coming out and they should be celebrated. Come on, bro. Weirdness. All right. I hope you can see why I opened up about it. It's healing. Talk to your friends. Why don't you have friends, David? Weird bastard. Archuleta, who became famous for a season 7 appearance. Oh, it's 2008. How old was I? 2008. I think I was just out of high school. Instagram post in November interview. He spoke about having a faith crisis that made him consider. Whoa, that's a little bit more than a faith crisis, buddy. Yeah, saying that he has a very complicated relationship with the church. It's not complicated. It's pretty simple. They're all about procreation, and your particular interest does not facilitate that. Archuleta's Instagram post appears to be in reference to his November 29th show in Delta, Utah. Ooh, he's all over Utah, huh? Which took place at Delta High School. Whoa. Hey, don't be creeping on the high school boys there, David. It's unclear who sent the email that he posted, and part of its text has been redacted in the post. Tickets for his tour. Okay. Who did not immediately return requests for comment sent to customer service line. In his post, David said that his current tour hasn't been the easiest, but that he's found peace with it through being candid about his journey. You really need friends, David. You sound deprived. Maybe touring is not good for your mental health. To repeat what My manager said in response to this email, I will not apologize for anything I say. However, imperfectly, I express it. David said in the comment. I am me, and I will never apologize for it again. No, apologize for um giving people a shitty show when they come to hear songs and you're going on a goddamn diatribe and trying to conflict with their religious views. How does that engender you to the audience, man? You're a performer. The audience feedback kind of matters. Like, what are you doing? Do you not realize you're working a job? This is not your personal life here. What? Will never apologize again. How I did for so many years. What? You're apologizing for so many years? I thought you were like hiding who you were, who you were apologizing to. And I hope you can unapologetically and lovingly be you too. Oh, God damn it, David. Why do you have to ruin things? I was actually a fan of his singing. But now, well, I was never going to go to these concerts anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, that was weird. Till next time.